Hey, this is Richard from Civil Twilight. Vote for the alternative station, CD102.5. Hey, this is Richard from Civil Twilight. You are listening to the alternative station, 102.5. Hey, this is Richard from Civil Twilight. You are listening to the alternative station, CD102.5. Hey, this is Richard from Civil Twilight. You are listening to the
men and women gathered with all of their rights. You see those statues, the men of frozen will, and we're not like them, baby. We will never be still. Take a little dive into the river, baby. I don't mind, I don't mind. Just take a little dive into the river, baby. I don't mind if we never get out. Never get out. If heaven seems far away, let your spirit sway, let your spirit sway, let your spirit take a little dive into the river, baby. I don't mind, I don't mind. Just take a little dive into the river, baby. I don't mind if we never get out. 'Cause into the river we've got all this time. It flows to the hearts of stone. It flows in between the bone. It has flowed since the divine exchange. It flows forever unchanged. Take a little dive into the river, baby. I don't mind, I don't mind. Just take a little dive into the river, baby. I don't mind if we never get out. Never get out. I wanna never.
Civil Twilight in the Big Room, the new album Holy Weather. Check this out, guys. Your album is on sale for the special price of $10.25 at Magnolia Thunder Pussy. That is the name of the record store.
Wow.
It's a landmark here in Central Ohio.
Sure it is.
And if you guys have some time, I would suggest you stop by there, do a little shopping
All
yourself.
right. I'm down for that, yeah.
Now, there were 3 of you, and now there are 4 of you.
Yes.
Introduce the new member of Civil Twilight. if you will.
Everyone, that's Kevin Daly. That's his name. Hi. Yeah, we picked him up in Nashville.
Yeah?
Uh-huh.
You figure you could find a musician in your new hometown of Nashville, huh?
It was hard, but we found one eventually.
And give us your resume, a snapshot of that, if you would, Kevin.
Oh, my resume, gosh.
I've mainly been an engineer, like a recording engineer, and
Yeah.
so my little home studio is also the rehearsal space. We were just rubbing shoulders a lot.
So you kind of came with the record then, so to speak.
Yes. Yeah. The advent of the new record also came with a bonus, and that was me. Very
Now,
big bonus.
You know, in America, when you bring an American into your band, you gain citizenship.
Really?
So, yeah.
Well, that makes 3 of us. Sorry, Rich.
Well, Kevin, welcome
Thank you.
to Civil Twilight. Welcome to Columbus, Ohio. I was watching an interview with you guys on, I believe, Fuse.com, where you had a rather touching story of how you asked Kevin into the band, and I was sitting there trying to figure out if you made the whole thing up or not. Is
The
that
one
true?
about us hugging in the rain, and
Yeah, the journal and all that. Was that true?
that's true.
All right, tell the story then.
Well, we were rehearsing with Kevin. We had like about 2 weeks to rehearse for one show, and then we did the show in LA. And that night, when you tell a good story too, but I mean that night we were up till about 6 a.m. drinking vodka and just ended up embracing and just like, you're part of the team now.
Just the two of us in the hotel room.
Yeah, and it was raining outside at one point, and we were standing out in the rain, and I read this journal entry that I'd written, and I said something like, I want this guy to be in my band, like in the band, and I wanted to make music with him. And we just like, eh. And that was that, bonded.
Well, now I really believe my bullcrap story about citizenship because it was practically like a marriage. There. That's
It was
beautiful.
way,
There was
way
a priest
deeper than a
there.
marriage.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. Any hazing rituals, Kevin? Did they put you through anything?
Not yet.
Not yet.
I just
All
have to
right.
learn to understand their accents. That's the only. That's the only
Just go,
trouble. I agree with everything.
Civil Twilight are here in the big room at the alternative station. The fine new record is called Holy Weather. And let's have another song, I assume, from the new record. And we'll chat a little bit more. Civil Twilight at the Basement, live in concert tonight with the alternative station in Promo West. What's the name of this one?
It's a song called It's Over.
You and I driving down Broadway looking for some action. Two scattered souls in a scattered world. Your hands on the wheel and your eyes searching for cover. But one look from you and it's over. One look from you and I'm over. I can't sleep with this heart's beat thumping in my chest like an engine. So I gather all my things in the corner of the room, and I light the match and watch it burn to my fingers. But one word from you and it's over. One word from you and I'm over. People try to get what they want. People try to hold it so close, but they don't know that my heart is driftwood floating down your coast. It's been too It's been 2 weeks since I felt your skin, and tonight you wear the spirit like a cover. And one touch from you and it's over. One touch from you and I'm over. Just one touch from you and it's over. One touch from you and I'm over.
Gorgeous. Wow. Very nice. Is our piano to your liking then?
It's great.
Yeah. It sounds like it's in tune to me. And what a beautiful song. What was the name of that song again?
It's called It's Over.
Yeah. It's gorgeous.
Thanks.
Holy Weather, the new album from Civil Twilight, playing the basement tonight. When we last spoke a year ago, you guys were living in L.A. And at some point, I guess, you were never living in L.A.?
We were. I don't think we were living there a few years ago.
Oh.
Yeah, but we.
You didn't correct me a year ago then when I said, oh, you guys are living in L.A.
We're a bit nervous. We just said, okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah, whatever. Then you laughed at me on your way out, right? No, but Nashville, I imagine, is a place where you can find a lot of like-minded people. It's not just country music, which I think is a misnomer. People assume that everyone has a cowboy hat and everyone has a country song in their back pocket. But really, it's a whole community of different types of musicians. Have you found that inspiring?
Yeah, it's a nice place to come back to after touring because everyone's kind of, they know what you do and they're on the same page. So they don't ask you stupid questions about being on the road or anything.
No, that's my job.
You just get back and that's your job. You just get back and they just hand you a beer and say, welcome home, and you just sit on the porch. And
yeah.
I like it.
Good. And it's a laid-back people. It's the American South.
Uh-huh.
A little hot and sweaty, but I imagine South Africa gets that way as well. So.
Yeah. It's way sweatier than Cape Town, though.
Yeah.
It gets really humid, but I like it.
Good. Now, I'm going to guess that you're going to play Fire Escape before you leave.
How'd you know that?
Just a wild guess. That song's pretty heavy as far as a message song, I think. Can you talk a little bit about the lyrical approach in that song and what you're trying to say?
Yeah, gosh. I think it's just I'm singing it to myself most nights. It's just trying to tell myself not to expect, not to feel privileged too much, not to expect too much, but sort of always look, get perspective and learn to live life in the moment, kind of thing.
Okay. There's a reference to drugs in the song, not glorifying it all, but saying, is that part of living in the moment, not running away?
It's more about I don't want to just mindlessly put stuff into my system that I don't really need,
Yeah.
But I'm not saying, okay, I'm not going to go there.
This is not a public service announcement, is what you're trying to say.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Well, I'm not being literal either. I think I think I get what you're saying. It's like,
it's not necessarily. It's just like pharmaceutical drugs more than anything. Like if you know what I'm saying. Anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna stop right there.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what. Rather than talk about the song, I'm gonna have you guys play it. Civil Twilight in the Big Room at the Basement tonight. And again, the album is Holy Weather, and from it, Fire Escape here in the Big Room.
We are the desperate ones, looking for the mark. We are the lonely ones, left out here in the dark. We bought our tickets, but we don't have a seat. Now we're just slaves to the beat. much sleep. Tired of searching for the words we can't repeat. I don't mean to scare you, but it's getting too warm, and I think I'm gonna move to the door. We are burning, this is real. We're on fire, but we can't feel the thing we were promised. More than we could take. Everybody out to fire escape. Gather round, my friends, let's try not to pretend there is a war between the cold out there and the fire within. I know we're alive, I know we can dive right into the thick of it. We are burning, this is real. We're on fire, but we can't feel the thing we were promised. More than we could take. Everybody out to fire escape. I don't wanna fill my body with drugs I can't even name. I'm tired of feeling the same. I wanna feel something. We are burning, this is real. We're on fire, don't you feel? We were made to be more than just awake. Everybody out to fire escape. We are burning, this is real. We're on fire, but we can't feel the thing we were promised. More than we could take. Everybody out to fire escape. Oh, oh, oh.
Civil Twilight, the Big Room, once again. Civil
you.
Twilight. Go see him at the Basement tonight. Doing a show for the alternative station in Promo West. It's good to see you guys again. Continued success. You're on a very positive trajectory. And
Good,
the new album, Holy Weather, is outstanding. I highly recommend that. And again, I'll say it, Magnolia Thunder Pussy. It's fun to
Magnolia
say.
Thunder Pussy.
See, has it for $10.25 while
that does
supplies
feel good.
last. So check it out at a special price. Thanks, fellas.
Thanks for having us.
Safe
Thanks
travels.
for listening.
Thank you for coming out.